afternoon, or good evening, my beautiful hot messes. My name is Mistress Lavender, and I'm reading The Art of Seduction. The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. I'm on page 55, reversal. Let's just get into it. In the beginning of your rise to the top, you must attract attention at all costs. But as you rise higher, you must constantly adapt. Never wear the public out with the same tactic. An air of mystery works wonders for those who need to develop an aura of power and get themselves noticed. But it must seem measured and under control. Mata Hari went too far with her fabrications. Although the accusation that she was a spy was false, at the time it was a reasonable presumption because all her lies made her seem suspicious and nefarious. Do not let your air of mystery be slowly transformed into a reputation for deceit. The mystery you create must seem a game into a game, playful and unthreatening. Recognize when it goes too far and pull back. There are times when the need for attention must be deferred, and when scandal and notoriety are the last things you want to create. The attention you attract must never offend or challenge the reputation of those above you, not at any rate if they are secure. You must seem not only paltry, but desperate by comparison. Paltry? Paltry, but desperate for comparison. There is an art to knowing when to draw notice and when to withdraw. Lola Montez was one of the great practitioners of the art of attracting attention. She managed to rise from the middle-class Irish background to being the lover of Franz Liszt, and then the mistress and political advisory of King Ludwig of Bavaria. In her later years, though, she lost her sense of proportion. In London, in 1850, there was to be a performance of Shakespeare's Macbeth, featuring the great actor of the time, Charles John Keene. Everyone of consequence in English society was to be there. It was rumored that even Queen Victoria and Prince Albert were to make a public appearance. The custom of the period demanded that everyone was seated before the Queen arrived, so the audience got there a little early. And when the Queen entered her royal box, they observed the convention by standing up and applauding her. The royal couple waited, then bowed. Everyone sat down and the lights were dimmed. Then suddenly all eyes turned to the box opposite Queen Victoria's. A woman appeared from the shadows, taking her seat later than the Queen. It was Lola Montez. She wore a diamond tiara on her dark hair and a long fur coat over her shoulders. People whispered in amazement as the ermine cloak was dropped to reveal a lower-necked gown of crimson velvet. By turning their heads, the audience could see that the royal couples deliberately avoided looking at Lola's box. They followed Victoria's example, and for the rest of the evening, Lola Montez was ignored. After the evening, no one in fashionable society dared to be seen with her. All her magnetic powers were reversed. People would flee her sight. Her future in England was finished. Never appear overly greedy for attention. Then, for it signals insecurity, and insecurity drives power away. Understand that there are times when it is not in your interest to be the center of attention. When in the presence of a king or queen, for instance, or the equivalent therefore, bow and retreat to the shadows. Never compete. Okay, that's the end of Law 5. It's only 4 minutes to read one page. Girl, what the heck? Well, anyways, I'm going to stop there on page 56. The next law is get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. So I'm going to stop at 56. And again, my name is Mistress Lavender. I'm so glad you joined me, and welcome. And since you're here, you might as well like, comment, and subscribe, and of course, turn your post notifications on. I'll see you next episode. Bye.